Well, so we are representatives of Philadelphia Radio. I just dropped my cable. Here, that's great. I am DJ Nexus. I am the co-owner of it. The owner, West J, is currently watching via live stream. So, hi, West J.
Hi.
Australia, no less.
Hi. Yeah, he's in Australia, so he couldn't be here. Because Australia. Anyway, with me I have Forrest Strain.
Hi.
And DJ Pinkie Pie.
Hello.
Yes.
Did.
Yes, he did.
I
Yeah, Bren got stuck too, because...
Yep. Brent came with me.
Misha not here?
Yes, I got
Misha
stuck at
is
the border and then was delayed by a day and then had to go home, dump all performance equipment possible, and then come back.
Yeah.
It's okay,
It's all right.
Forrest.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's around.
And the adorable derpy plush.
All right. So, a little bit about our station. We were developed in December of 2011. We've been around now 9 months, coming up on 10, on the 7th actually of next month. And we're a station that's dedicated to the artists, primarily because our station was actually created by an artist. West J is a musician. He does make music, and he wanted to make a station that better represents artists and really helps get their name out there. So we're looking for like
Artist friendly, yes.
yes, it's very artist friendly. We always invite new artists to come out and like talk to us. We're very open. We're not like, oh, hold on a minute, let me check my schedule. No, wait. Yep. Next. Yep. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kind of approach us at any time, and we'll listen to you as long as we're not like freaking out over the server exploding.
Yeah. Which
Because-
doesn't happen that often.
No,
to be
that's
fair.
happened once.
But yeah, no, the thing about Philly radio for me was that I was originally approached by Nexus back when I was just really first getting started with creating music for the fandom. And the one thing that really stuck out for me is that I didn't just like come across Philly radio one day and all of a sudden hear something that I produced. I was actually approached personally by Nexus, this guy. And he basically said, hey, I run this radio station with a guy named West J. We're trying to expand our roster, we're trying to expand our track list, and we'd love to have all your tracks listed. And it's just having that personal touch of actually coming out and asking permission for your tracks and stating exactly, you know, this is what our station's about, this is how we operate, this is the kind of stuff we do. It's just really kind of heartwarming in that sense. And it's just very personal.
Yeah.
I sort of came into Philadelphia radio from the fan perspective. I heard about it, and then I jumped onto the IRC for a second, and they're like, "Oh, we have oh, you want to talk to us?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, yes, I would love to." And so I started talking to Nexus. I started talking to a lot of other people, like Mulberry, who unfortunately couldn't make it today, and I just started jumping in on the shows, and we started talking, and a lot of people have come into our TeamSpeak, into our IRC, just to talk to us and communicate to us, which is why I love Philadelphia radio, because they're really, really open to that, and anyone can just jump right in, talk to us.
So now that we got like the formalities at the beginning of the way, I just want to go ahead and say like, who here is this like their first convention? Anyone here? Oh.
Wow.
That's a lot more than I expected.
Wow.
I'm in that grouping too, so you guys having fun so far? Awesome. How over is everyone?
It rhymes with over.
It rhymes with over. Zero. Good.
You do not need to ask that.
Man.
What about the TeamSpeak?
The TeamSpeak. We host a public TeamSpeak with 512 slots. Although for the hell of it, we like, I don't know, how many did we like reserve? We reserved like 112. So we just had an even 400.
We have plenty of room for people to come in.
Yeah, easily. And we could actually expand beyond that if we wanted to, but we have no reason right now. TeamSpeak's open for anyone to go ahead and join that. Information on that is on our website, I believe. Did we put that on there or not?
I think it's
Of
on the
course.
front page. Yeah, there's a little thing right
Little
down
thing.
near the bottom about the Philly Radio
Yeah.
TeamSpeak.
If it's not, I'll add it tonight.
But yeah, the TeamSpeak is one of the most fantastic places to actually get in there and network with people that are already working for the station, or even just networking for artists. Because there's a lot of the time people like me are in there, people like Cyril, Fenning jumps in there every once in a while. There's a whole bunch of people that just kind of frequent every now and then.
And we also host our shows in there, and we've had we did 2 con wrap-ups, and we're going to do a con wrap-up for this one too. Last con wrap-up, we had Alex S. We had Eurobeat on with us. We had like a few big names. We had this guy here.
I'm not a big name.
Oh, come on.
Aw.
Oh, Forrest.
But anyway.
You must be big. You got stopped at the border.
Yeah. That's a new little badge that I get to put on.
Yeah. Let me think. Binky, do you got any more notes? You want to add to the TeamSpeak?
Nothing except just welcome to Philly Radio.
Yeah, that's go Google that. You'll find us.
Yeah. Fillydelphiaradio.com. It's FILLY.
.net.
Delphiaradio.com. Or .net, sorry.
.net.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we own Fillyradio.com. You can go there, and then there's 2 links you can push. You can either push one that says Get the Power, or you can go to the site. And if I can actually plug this in, I can actually show what the Get the Power does.
Yeah. But
I don't know if we can do that. Can we do that?
You would have. I told you guys you had to go set up over there and talk to them.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Anyways,
you know, if you want to see it, you can find us afterwards, and I'll show you.
Well, now that we have introductions done, I'm gonna start asking you guys some questions.
All right.
And we're going to let the crowd ask a little questions after that. And so we just want to know a little bit more about you and a little bit more about what you guys do. And can I get this turned up a little bit? Hello? Is this good? Okay, now people can hear me. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask you guys some questions. You guys ready?
Yep.
For sure.
Y'all look kind of like you guys are huddled together like you're afraid. You're
We
all
can
kind of
spread
like
out
from
if
my
you want.
end it looks like you guys are just holding onto your microphones like
I will
please.
go over and I'll keep Perry company.
Hold me, Forrest.
You guys got to keep yourself spaced out a little bit, man.
There. Now I can touch both of you, so
Oh, wait.
everything's...
There you go.
There you go.
Yes, there you go.
Wonderful.
Now you guys are
Excellent.
not all
We're good.
cringed together. So,
Right.
first of all, I'm pretty sure the question on everyone's mind is, how did you guys all come together and meet and come up with the idea to start a radio station?
Well, West J actually approached me back in like early December. He's like, "Hey, you want to make a station?" I'm like, "Okay." Like literally, I had like no experience, no nothing. He had nothing. I just was like looking into it because I just like started noticing internet broadcasting, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool. I could do this, maybe." And 9, almost 10 months later, we're here now. And we kind of snowball. We started off with just 3 DJs. There was me, West J, and Cynical Muse. And it was just the 3 of us. And at any given point in time, we'd be on, and we just kind of mess around a little bit. And then we started getting more and more serious. And we currently have a staff of, I believe, at least 12. We had 15, but a few had to leave due to personal reasons. One of our DJs actually entered the Navy, so to the veterans, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I have to say, it's quite a transition that you guys have made from where you started to where you are now.
And
like the fact that you came in with no experience whatsoever and were able to put together an image that actually came through as quite professional.
Yep.
At least from an artist standpoint.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys feel. Feel free to ask about that later.
Okay. All right, next question. Do you guys have any current projects that you're working on that you guys can share, or do you guys want to tell them anything that you might be working on that, you know?
In the future, you may have noticed we had the Pony Awards. That got delayed due to we need more staff for coding the site, so we need to get that out of the way. Once that's out of the way, we're going to have building of databases and stuff like that.
radio.
Security stuff.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
All right. I was like, what? What am I doing?
No, sorry. I
Okay.
have voices in my head. I'm still working.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay.
I'm still working, man. I do.
I know. You're still on shift. I know. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed we weren't able to present that. I can tell you one thing. There was like 3 votes for Alex S. for country music artist, and I was like, what? I'm like, okay, I can see this. So
Not.
yeah, that's what happens when the microphone gets involved.
Can you explain what exactly the Pony Awards are, just so people know?
The Pony Awards, when we first came up with the idea, it was this massive, massive project. We were going to do animations, fan fictions, music, all kinds of stuff. And I mean, it was just such a massive undertaking. You can't pull that off in, like, what?
With limited
4 months.
resources and limited
Yeah.
amount of time.
So basically, it's the Oscars for the pony community.
Pretty much. And
Okay.
we're actually looking at eventually getting physical made awards, if possible, or possibly custom animations. So for the people who actually win, if we can get awards, that'd be great.
Just in the music category, I believe there were over 20 different subcategories for music when we started.
Oh, it was more than that. There was like, there were so many things. I went into an artist's Skype and I'm like, here, name off every type of music genre you know of in the community. I should not have done that.
Yeah, he had a gigantic open Google document that had like 50 different genres,
yeah.
including like 10 different ones that were all cowbell somehow.
Yeah, I remember the night that you guys were doing that. I came on a TeamSpeak, and they're like, Perry, there's a difference. Is there a difference between wubstep and dubstep? And I'm like, wubstep is wubstep, and dubstep is wubstep, so it doesn't matter to me.
Cow step, bellcore.
Yeah, everything has wub in it, wub, or something like that. The weirdest one was the cowbell solo category that magically popped up. I do work with them a little bit. That's how I know them.
Well, you know, we have to add one more category because of Glaze.
Yeah. Moth. Yes.
Yep, and we also had the best auto tune. The best auto tune category.
Oh.
Oh man. Yeah, there was a yap lap category, and I'm like, okay, who's gonna win that?
Forest Rain, duh.
So yes,
So-
Pony Awards, it's coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, that one. We'll definitely get that done. I mean, that's something that I really, really want to see it through. We have another project, but I can't really talk too much about it. We're working on a networking site for stations. That's still in its very earliest. It's like alpha stage right now.
It's infancy.
Yeah, but once we get that rolling, we're hoping to help all kinds of stations besides ourselves actually get out there and get known, because not everyone can actually come out here and travel or come out to meet you guys. I mean, I'm honored to be here in front of you all speaking with these very bright lights. I can't see.
Look into the light.
It's awesome.
So, let me just.
Go towards the light.
I'm going to explain some of the events that I know of that you guys have. We do the dramatic readings with Misha Dash.
Yeah.
Those are interesting. Our latest one was Diaries of an Equestrian Overlord.
These are things that just happen in the TeamSpeak, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yes, the
So
TeamSpeak is the place to
TeamSpeak
be.
is a party in itself, honestly.
Yeah, it's just an ongoing, it's like a convention, but
Online.
not together.
Yes.
We always have like
And-
at least 12 people in this one room in TeamSpeak, even at 2 in the morning. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing, really.
Oh yeah, and it's fun to play with. We had the dramatic readings. There's the Philly cast, which
Happens on the weekends, but they might be
It's-
shifted around at
Yeah,
so far
right
as
now
times and stuff.
we're looking at I think Sunday for our new startup time because of school. No, wait, no, it's
Good.
Saturday.
Derp.
Saturday.
good.
So we do it like Saturday night, but we're still getting that sorted. We're not gonna do another Phillycast, an official Phillycast, until season 3 starts because we need material to talk about. Basically, this is how the Phillycast works. We start off talking about the show, and then we slowly degrade and get worse and worse and worse.
It kind of goes off topic and it moves from topic to topic, and it's just.
And by the end, we're talking about Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
But it's basically a show that happens every weekend. It's usually about 2 hours long. You get a whole bunch of DJs, people that work with the station together, And everybody just kind of talks about stuff with the show, and then, like he said, basically the conversation degrades and goes into other topics. But we also have musicians and people that pop in every now and then too, and sometimes there's live performances and stuff. And Perry visits.
Yes, I visit quite often occasionally. Let's see here.
Quite often occasionally.
And
Quite often occasionally. It's for the past couple months I've been really busy with this convention, and I've become a ninja on TeamSpeak apparently.
Ninja.
That I will just pop, and it's actually gotten to the point where if I pop in, people think something's wrong.
It's
So-
sad because it's true.
Yeah, I will pop on, and then I'll be like, oh, no one's on, and I'll close TeamSpeak, and all of a sudden my Skype blows up with everyone going, is there something wrong, Perry? What do you need? And I'm like, wow, okay. I just was seeing if anyone was on and anyone wanted to talk, okay. So one event that it does happen again in Misha's room, Misha's Moonlit Balcony is the party place. We do TeamSpeak karaoke, which we've done a few times.
jeez.
Oh, yeah, karaoke party. That it goes on so much.
Yes, still best piano man right here.
If you can beat Misha Dash, you get a special award.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve a medal, though.
I've only done it once.
One
And
time.
he's Forrest Rain. I mean,
Everybody gets one.
yeah.
Forrest
everyone
Hart will go on.
Oh, we got a challenge accepted.
So
oh.
we'll see you all at the karaoke then. Yeah.
Yes. One of the major projects I do want to mention that was actually, I think it was debuted on Philadelphia radio, correct me if I'm wrong, was the Massive Smile Project, which was assembled by Forrest Rain.
Yeah.
We were the second source to show it. The first source actually is a partner with us now, the Brony Talk Show, so plug to them. They do a show on Thursdays at what is it, 9 Eastern,
8 or 9 Eastern, yeah.
8 Central.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere there.
But Philly Radio is the official
Radio station of them.
radio station underneath the
Yeah.
talking.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
But yeah, no, Massive Smile Project did have a good debut on Philly Radio. I think we got maybe, 300 people listening and like several hundred people on Brony TV at the same time.
127 on the stream and about
300 on BTV.
900 through Brony TV,
Oh, wow.
who's also an affiliate of us.
So much crashing.
Well, yeah, we crashed the servers because we did it during the. It was actually the song debuted the night
Of season
the
two
season
finale.
2, yeah, the season 2 finale.
Yep, we planned
And that was the night you guys met me.
Yes.
I think you mean the season 1 finale.
No, season 2.
Was it actually? That was that long ago?
Season 2?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Royal Wedding.
Oh, man.
Because I
Jeez.
was in Brony TV, I was talking to one of you guys, and then I mentioned I used to run an internet radio station, and they're like, "Oh, here's the TeamSpeak info." Poof.
I think that was Wes you were talking to.
Probably.
Yeah, because he introduced me and you. And I was like, oh, wow, you could help us with stuff. And then I found out about this, and I was like, oh.
Done.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. So, we got about 15 minutes left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it to questions from the audience, and then we're gonna be able to wrap it up. Is it okay, guys?
Yeah, sounds good to
Okay.
me.
So,
All right, so questions.
Those
Yes,
of you
you're
in
right
the
here.
front panel are not allowed to ask questions.
Yep. No. Go ahead.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, is there a site where there's two questions. One, is there a site where I can find your stuff, your music and all that? Because I heard a lot of good musicians last night and I really want to listen to more of them, but I don't have time to go to YouTube and all that. Is there a place to find all that?
I'm actually going to be working on a website. I'm going to be coding, and it's going to be kind of massive. I've got to take every artist that's currently in the station. I'm going to archive where their music is located, their SoundClouds, their Bandcamps, their Tindex, wherever they host their music, and I'm gonna have to sort that alphabetically, and I'm gonna have to do all that, and that'll take like a little while, but
That'd be fantastic.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
get
gonna be
that.
awesome.
I've wanted to get that done, but with this convention, I haven't had the time. But after this convention and being broke and having some like credit card debt now, I'll have some time to think about it. So I'll probably
But
have
yeah,
that.
in the meantime, just pop over to PhiladelphiaRadio.net.
Can you write that down for me? Because
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can't write stuff
Yeah, sure.
There's a
Yep.
piece of
We
paper
got
right there that was someone's set list from last night.
This
You
is
can just
Cyril's
steal
set list, so you get a little piece of Cyril with every.
Yeah, I just want to say the Gundam
beautiful.
style was amazing.
Oh yeah, one more
Yes.
thing. Did you run Forrest?
Can I run? I can run like mad.
No, I mean like actually run.
I can run like mad. Forrest can run.
I mean actually run.
Forrest. That's good.
it. So, any more questions?
No, that but I do want that piece of paper.
Yeah, we'll get you the piece of paper. So since there's no more questions.
No, wait, we got.
Oh
one
wait, we
there.
do have one more. Yes.
So, the letter inspired you to write that song, right?
Forrest letter.
Yes. The letter from BronyCon.
Yes.
Yes.
And she's here.
Yes, I did, and she's right there.
Right there.
And she has a letter.
And she's a letter for you. Look at that. You get a letter.
All right.
There you go.
But yes, what about the letter? Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure, that is absolutely true. Did you want to finish writing that, and I can like? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, no, at BronyCon that just happened. I kind of went over the story with the one video, but I came back to my table basically, and there was a letter there. I didn't get it from her personally, so I had no idea who it actually was. And when I came back to the table, there was a little letter there. It was sealed with a heart. I opened it up, and I looked inside, and it said, "It's great to be different." You're very welcome. And basically, it kind of touched me in a way that just kind of stuck with me for the rest of the convention. And the second day I was home, I think, it was 2 a.m, and I was looking at all the stuff that I had gotten, and I saw the letter, and I just got instantly inspired and wrote pretty much the entire set of lyrics in half an hour, and edited it the very next day, and it didn't change from there. It was it. It just kind of all just fell out because of that. So amazingly inspirational. Well, thank you.
Yeah, it is a really good song. Wish we had it right now.
He's referring to "It's Great to Be Different" for people that don't
Yeah.
know.
Actually,
But we premiered the video for it last night, which was great.
You do have the scan for the letter on your Tumblr, don't you? I saw it a couple times.
The what, sorry?
The scan from the Derby letter.
The scan. I have a
Scanned copy of it.
picture of it, I think. Yeah.
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 You have the derpy I gave you with you right now?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No.
Aww.
But I did get a fantastic derpy this weekend. It was awesome. It's like a little chibi derpy. Has an enormously huge, cute head, and it's so cool. And like, yeah.
So, any other questions for any of us up here?
Anything involving radio or anything? Yeah.
You can involve him.
Or me. But nobody cares about me.
Yes, you. Yes, you were sitting right there with the sunglasses. Yes, you.
I know that the radio is a great medium and stuff like that, but especially you DJ things, how has being part of the meetup experience contributed to what you have on it? Especially the part where you were beating the Pinkie Pie Pinata to Hulk on the YouTube video.
You're never going to let that go, are you? It brings intense thoughts
This sounds
to
like
my
a story
mind.
for our wrap-up.
Ooh, I see you yelling at
Oh, yeah.
cats.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I have no idea what they're even talking about.
I don't
but-
either.
No,
I'm
it must
interested.
be an
It's-
inside joke.
Long story short, New York City meetup. Kesem got some G3 Pinkie Pie pinatas, and we got baseball bats, and we
And you
went
beat
all-
them with love, right?
Yes, we beat
love
them
and
with love and
tolerance.
friendship.
And
I
friendship.
think we should stop this story.
Yeah. Yeah. This is for a later time.
Yes, this is
Save it for
actually for a later
Phillycast.
time.
Yes.
This is for, we're going to
If
save
you
the
like
story
these
for
kinds
a
of
Phillycast.
stories, tune into the
So-
Phillycast.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you heard about Philly Gaming troubles lately?
And it was sorry?
Philly Gaming?
Philly Gaming.
No.
No.
Apparently they were sabotaged by an art person, and he didn't get the credit from the artist. Just told him that they were working on some cool thing, but he didn't actually get the credit for it.
Oh wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big thing for our station. We desperately want to credit our artists where credit is due. If the music is not tagged properly, I go through personally and I tag every song.
All like
And,
over 9,000 of
I have so many.
Yeah.
I have so much updating to do. You know how hard it is to retag 1,300 songs?
So did Cass, did you have a question?
The question is regarding radio. What lessons has it taught you to in working with the radio
Like
medium?
as a better yourself as well as
Yes.
professionally? In general. Well, before I started, I was actually a very shy, not a very talkative person. In fact, when I first got up here, I was rather nervous, but I feel very calm and I feel pretty good right now. So it's definitely helped me better as a person. I'm a lot more open, public, better speaker, although my grammar needs work.
Pinky,
but-
did you have something to add to that?
I've had absolutely no experience with public speaking. I mean, I did piano when I was like 4 or 5, but other than that, I have no experience with dealing with the crowd. And being on the radio and being on these shows really helped with getting over my fear of, oh my gosh, how many people are looking at me? They're watching me.
The biggest thing for me is it's a fantastic resource as an artist to be able to just log on to a TeamSpeak of people that are a fan of your genre of music or who already know your stuff or who don't know your stuff especially, to be like, okay, here's a little preview of what I'm working on, and I want you guys to just kind of give me feedback on it. And being able to even perform songs live on shows like the Philly Cast and stuff like that is fantastic practice. And in dealing with the Philly Cast gets off topic very easily. So I've
Very
learned to kind
quickly,
of
too.
become a bit of a moderator when it comes to
Yeah.
to stuff like that.
Everybody has ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
we
show,
do.
or one of the show's name was, what was it?
No, do not
Mona-
even. No, no,
No.
no,
This is
no,
a safe one. This is
no,
a
no,
safe
no,
one.
no, don't care. No, don't care.
No?
No,
It was like a 10-word thing. It
no,
was
don't, no,
really
no, no,
long. Yeah.
no.
Fine.
It's
So-
Serial's other silly show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so you guys said you're going to be doing a convention roundup on this.
Yes, we will be
Okay.
doing a convention roundup. We'll be gathering as many artists as we can. We're going to contact them about it. We'll record it, and it'll probably sound better than the last one because I got my internet recently upgraded. Last wrap-up we did, I actually was trying to stream, and usually my internet drops out. So I was constantly watching, like, don't drop. I was closing everything, Dropbox, everything I had, just to try and keep my bandwidth open. But
Actually, while we're talking about stuff like that,
yes.
can you go over, one of the things that differentiates Philly Radio a little bit is just the technical capabilities that you actually have.
Yeah. 3 minutes. All right. One of the things that we have is that we don't just get hosting. We actually can provide hosting. We build everything we can ourselves if we can. We have we're looking at possibly getting a full dedicated server. Right now we're not on a server. We're on a VPS server. So we have a lot of resources available to us. We can host like other websites. We can host other streams if we want to. I believe our bandwidth and everything would allow us, if we wanted to broadcast simultaneously to, I believe the number was 107,000 people. Or was it more like 500,000? I'd have to do my numbers again.
lot.
Yeah, a lot. A lot more than that anyone would ever get unless we had like a public TV like broadcast system.
It's also very funny to think that Wes J, the actual owner of the station, he unfortunately has even though he started such a big thing with such impressive servers, he has some of the worst internet I've ever seen.
Yeah. His internet. I mean, he calls us. He's on a train. and we can't understand him. Like, and then he has to like turn down the bit rate to like 3 kilobits a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Well, and
But-
then he lives in Australia. So
Yeah, it's kind of coming across the entire world. And
Well, it's
through a
even
bridge.
funnier when we get, hey, there's, be right back, and it's just like, what? He goes, oh, there's animals outside. There's like a koala bear. There's a dingo or something like that.
There's a 6-foot tarantula just crawling.
Yeah,
on his
he
wall.
even told us
There's
he
a
took
dingo.
a picture of this huge tarantula that was just crawling across his wall, and the thing can like eat a dog.
A baby.
Yeah, dingo ate my baby. But this
That's a
thing is
dingo.
just crawling across the wall, and he goes, "I've named it Norman." And we're just like, dude, that thing's gonna kill you in your sleep. But and then the one time, remember he took the picture of the kangaroo for us?
Jumpy.
Yeah, jumping
Jumpy.
across his yard,
Jumpy.
just going, and he's just talking about us, and we're just like, man, it's like Jack Hanna's Wild Kingdom in your backyard, isn't it?
But yeah, to pretty much sum it up, Philly Radio is the underdog station that attempts to contact all the awesome musicians and artists themselves.
Yep.
And do personal relationships with both the artists and their listeners, and is quite possibly the most unique station I've come across so far.
Okay. So, yes, cats. It has to be really, really quick. We got 1 minute. Okay.
New
Well,
artist?
New artist?
Woo!
Awesome.
New artist!
Awesome.
Yeah!
He isn't new. I know him.
Oh, it's Lego Head Guy.
Yes.
Yes, awesome.
So, all right, guys. The next up is the musicians panel. I need everyone, unless you are in the front row, if you have children or if you are disabled, you guys can stay, but everyone else needs to clear out and come back in for the musicians panel. Musicians, I need you on stage. Thank you, Philadelphia Radio, for being here today.
All right, thank you, Canterlot Gardens. Have a good day.
Tetsuo, welcome to our club.
No problem.